Hi, I'm Christine. After working hard for many years, accumulating material things, I decided to sell it all. Now I travel living out of my SUV with my old and blind best friend, Chase the dog. We roam the US looking for adventure, food, and fun. If you'd like to be our travel buddy, then like, comment, subscribe, and turn on notifications. Join our Patreon or YouTube membership community for exclusive perks and content. In this video, I make a delectable grilled cheese sausage sandwich. I see lots of amazing scenery while driving. I spend the night at the Bonneville Salt Flats. I have a good start to the morning and a beautiful drive to Reno where I try my luck at roulette. Good morning, friends. I am just north of Salt Lake City in a town called Bountiful. I've already been to the grocery store this morning, and on sale today was some fresh cheese bread, a 3-cheese Mexican blend, and some spinach Gruyere chicken sausage. I just checked out this park and it does have some shelter, so I'm gonna set up my little cooking setup there. It is cold and rainy here today, which is perfect because I'm gonna make a delicious grilled cheese out of this. I'm gonna prep the pan with a little bit of ghee. While the chicken sausages are frying up, I'm gonna cut this into kind of like hot dog buns. First, I'm gonna get the chicken sausages started. I'm just gonna cook them all up now so they make easier leftovers. Now I'm gonna take the piece and cut it in half. All right, the sausages are done, so I'm just gonna set those to the side for now. Now I'm going to take my garlic cheese French bread and put it in the warm pan and sprinkle them with the 3-cheese blend. All right, now let's melt it up. The key is cooking it low and slow with the cover on. This is the hardest part, being patient while it smells so good. But the patience pays off. Oh yeah, look at those beauties. Now I'm going to take one of my sausages and put it in the middle, and we'll close her up. Oh, look at that. The cheese is perfectly crispy. This is not going to be healthy, but this is going to be delicious. And the sun just came out with perfect timing. Now I get to enjoy my delicious sandwich in beautiful weather. I was so impatient making this because I'm so hungry, but now that this moment is here, it was worth the work. Going in for the first bite. Wow, that is so tasty. I am a pretty darn good cook if I say so myself. The bread is fluffy on the inside, but crunchy and cheesy and buttery on the outside. The 3 different types of cheeses on the inside melted perfectly. The spinach Gruyere chicken sausage just pairs so nicely with the bread and the cheese. This is like the perfect fall day comfort food. I have been having a lot of fun taking you guys along with me on my long drives. For this trip, I will be going from the Salt Lake City area where I am now to Reno, Nevada, which is about a 7.5-hour drive. I imagine it'll take about 2 days. It is 12:30-ish now, so we're getting a little bit of a late start in the day, but that's okay. We don't have any deadlines. Our only goal is just to enjoy the drive and see the sights. Speaking of sights, the first place we're gonna stop is the Bonneville Salt Flats. It's about an hour and 40 minutes from here, so let's hit the road. Chasey, you ready to go to Nevada? You've never been to Nevada.
Use the left lane to keep left to merge onto I-80 west toward Reno.
The weather forecast said it wasn't supposed to rain there today, but it looks like we are headed straight into a storm.
Bolts of lightning, pouring rain, crescent moon has taken itself far away to lay down. One more lazy dream.
There's the famous black rock we saw as soon as we got into town.
Someday soon I am gonna go back behind the clouds to see the big light show in the sky. You know I've been there in my dream. You there, right by my side. We were ghosts with arms open wide, but
right, this is pretty cool. It's starting to look white. I was getting worried. I had been driving for miles and it was just kind of muddy tan brown, but the white is finally here and it is super pretty. Perfect, there's a rest area. Oh my word, the sand is glittering like snow. Let's go check it out. It's windy, but at least it's not raining and the sun's out, so no complaints. Oh wow, it is like a beach, but instead of water, it's just a bunch of salt and a little bit of water. It looks exactly like snow with like some ice. So I feel like I'm walking on a frozen pond. It's also kind of chilly, that's probably why. Can drive your car onto this, and I've seen a couple other people do it. I don't feel brave enough just in case I get stuck or something. And the people who are leaving, their cars are covered in salt. The sun's going down soon, so I think I'm just gonna stick around and try to get some good sunset shots. You know what? I think I'm gonna drive up on it, but just a little bit, just enough for a cool Instagram picture. Whoa, big bump. This is kind of scary. I feel like I'm driving on a semi-melted lake. I wouldn't have the confidence if I didn't see a lot of cars smaller than mine on here. The sunset colors tonight are pretty, but they're not like really colorful. This rest stop doesn't have any signs that say no overnight parking, and it is on the iOverlander app with good reviews. So I'm just gonna camp here for the night, and then that way we can wake up and see sunrise here too. I'll see you in the morning for that. Good night. Good morning, guys. It is about 7:30. I slept really well here tonight for a rest area. It was pretty quiet. It was cold and windy, but I sleep really well in the cold, so I'm feeling good this morning. It's about 10 minutes till the sun rises, and it's starting to get light out, so let's go outside and poke around. It doesn't look like sunrise is gonna have epic colors either. That's okay. I get really lucky usually with like nature and weather and everything, so I'm still super thankful for the beauty that I have seen this morning. Look how much salt got on my car just from that little bit that I drove out on it yesterday. I'll probably get a car wash in Reno. I just drove back out. I almost said on the ice. It looks like ice. I just drove back out on the salt to take the best pictures that I could with the lighting and everything. I could stick around and try to see if, you know, in the next hour or two I could get better photos, because this is like the Instagram spot, you know what I mean? But I'm excited to get on the road. I'm excited to get to a new state and a new place. Typically, I would do like my morning chores here and feed Chase and get all that out of the way, but it is so cold and windy. Like I stepped out to do that and like I had to like push the door because the wind was pushing against it so strongly. So I was like, let's just try to get into town and then maybe it's less windy there and we can really get ready for the day and then get back on the highway. I got off on exit 1 because it seemed like we were out of the desert, so maybe it'd be less windy. So I think we're technically in Nevada now. Awesome. I'm going to guess that we are in Nevada since I've only just pulled off the highway and I've already seen 2 casinos. It's still a little windy here, but not too bad. So we're going to get ready for the day now. We are all cleaned up and ready to officially start the day. I drove by a supermarket on the way here. I only ate those grilled cheese sandwiches yesterday, so it's probably time for like a salad or something. So I'm gonna go try to grab one of those from the market. Look at this cowboy, he's giant. All right, we are getting back on the highway. I love that we're in Nevada. It's just such a cool feeling to be in basically a new state. I've been to Vegas for a couple days on a business trip, but other than that, I've never explored this state. So it just feels so cool to be out west, and I have a really good feeling about this entire state. It's about 400 miles to Reno from here, so we've got a lot of driving to do today. Chase, are we there yet? Are we there yet? Are we there yet? It just feels so good to be on the move again. I was in Salt Lake City for about a week and a half, which is a long time for me to be someplace. I had to edit a few videos and I filmed 2 new videos. When I started traveling, I kind of wondered if this was all just something I needed to get out of my system and it wasn't gonna last. But the more I travel, the more I want to travel. The more I'm on the road, the more it feels like home. The further I go, the further I want to go. I'm sure there'll come a time in my life when I've seen enough of the world and want to slow down, but right now this just feels so right. Wow, look at those snow-capped mountains. They just came out of nowhere. I rounded the corner and there they were. Wow, they are just so majestic. We have such a beautiful country. Dude, I started out the day a little bit grumpy because it was so cold and windy and kind of dreary at the Salt Flats, but I am on cloud 9 now. Like, today is awesome. This scenery is so beautiful. We've stopped at a rest area to stretch our legs and eat my second salad and to wipe the salt off my rear view mirror camera because it's so cloudy I can barely see. Also, I need to change the time back because we're in Pacific time now. We are only about 20 minutes away and I am so excited to finally be there. I think we're approaching town. I see some skyscrapers. Woo! First things first, I'm gonna find that famous sign. Oh my gosh, look at that cool whale. I see the corner of it. We're almost there. There it is, the famous sign. The biggest little city in the world. Yay, we're here. Reno is a huge gambling town, so there are a ton of casinos. We are back downtown and we are at one of the parking garages for all the casinos, I believe. It is free 24-hour parking, so we're gonna spend the night here. But before we call it a night, I want to find a casino and put 10 on black because Chase is black and just see what kind of luck we have in this town. All right, buddy, rub some luck on it. If I win, I'll split it with you. If I lose, you owe me 10 bucks, deal? So I've been to 2 casinos. One didn't have roulette at all, and the other one, the minimum bet was $25, which is too rich for my blood. So we're taking Chase's 10 bucks and we're going to put it in the computerized roulette machine. Okay, everything on black.
The winning number is 34 red diva. Place your bets.
It's all gone. Our $10. Poof. Gone like that. Well, I didn't win any money, but I feel like I have won big because I have friends like you that watch these videos, so thank you for coming along with me. If you enjoyed this video, please hit like and subscribe, and I'll see you next time.